Okay, hi everyone. Thanks for joining. We're going to go ahead and start. So I'm Ronnie, Director of Product Marketing at Visita, and I'm going to be hosting today's webinar. I also have with me here Matt and Derek, two of our dedicated client success managers. As you know, a couple of weeks ago, we launched the new LiveSite, and we're really excited to show you around and help you make the most out of yours. We're going to begin by finding out what's so unique about LiveSite, show you some great live sites, and understand what makes a live site work. We will then customize a live site together, showing you all you need to know, along with our recommended best practices. We'll finish off with a few ideas on how to drive more clients to your live site and generate more business from it. As always, we're going to be answering questions via chat live during the webinar, as well as some live questions at the end. So throughout our presentation, please feel free to type in your questions in the questions box, and we'll do our best to answer as many as possible. So what's a live site and what makes a live site work? LiveSite is a personalized, mobile-friendly web page for you to showcase your business and services and let potential and existing clients take action online 24/7. LiveSite is extremely easy to build and customize and is focused around actions and engagement, allowing you to provide clients with a great service experience. Your LiveSite includes Visita actions such as scheduling, payment, and file sharing, as well as your client portal, allowing returning clients to see their activity history, reschedule appointments, book additional services, send messages, and more. You can also add new content to your live site which is external to Visita, such as videos, presentations, navigation maps, images, social links, and more. Now, for all of you who use the Visita public profile, not to worry. Your new live site contains all the information from your public profile, as well as the actions that you have set up in your account. And your existing public profile link now leads to your live site. So how do you get started with customizing your live site? Matt, you speak with Visita users every day. What are some of the questions that people are asking?
Hi, Ronnie. Yeah, we get a lot of questions about LiveSite, and one of the biggest is people ask, what is the difference between a website and a LiveSite? And to me, the LiveSite can live with your website, or it can act as a standalone if you don't have a website. To me, your website is more text-heavy. It's got more content on it and kind of describes who you are as a business and what you do. Whereas your live site is an actionable web page where clients can take action with you when they're ready to, pay or schedule an appointment or anything like that and take action with the business. Also, some of the questions clients ask are, how many actions should they link to and which actions are the most important? This comes up pretty much every day. And then also they want to know, how many images should I use and where should I put them and what colors to use. So this is also on the minds of our clients.
Awesome. So we'll try our best to answer as many of those as possible. So basically, there are several things to keep in mind when you go about customizing your live site. Live site can live side by side with your existing website or become your main online presence, but either way, it's probably not the only place your clients encounter your business, right?
Exactly, yeah. So think about your website, your Facebook page, maybe LinkedIn page, business cards and brochures, even billboard signs, pretty much anything online or offline. How do you go about creating those?
Well, the first step is keeping your target audience in mind, and that's gender, age, profession, etc., and creating something that they're likely to be drawn to. So try to look at your live site from a client's perspective when you decide on colors, images, and text. So your look and feel should match your brand. There should be a consistency between your live site and your other marketing channels.
Sure, yeah. If your website, is blue and green with many illustrations, your live site shouldn't be yellow and red with tons of text.
Exactly. And it's also really important to decide which core actions you want to promote. What is it that you want your clients to do?
Right. So if you have 10 services on your service menu, do you want to have one scheduling button that leads to that menu, or would you rather just promote one or two specific premium services with their own buttons?
Yeah, yeah. Well, we also recommend to revisit your live site every once in a while just to make sure it remains updated. And that can be anything from updating an email address to adding a new sales promotion.
Yeah, I mean, editing your live site is really super easy. It just takes a few minutes to do just about anything, and that's what's really great about it, I think. It's very malleable and customizable.
Yeah. Well, so let's take a look at some live sites together. I want to show you some Visita users who have already customized their live site and, get your opinion on those. So this is More Stealth Consulting's live site, and as you can see, they've invested in adding a lot of images and making their live site pretty colorful and appealing. And they have many services that they provide, and they've linked the Schedule Now button to their full service menu. What do you think about this one, Matt?
Yeah, this one is really, really well done, I think. It's perfect for their industry. I like how they added an image to each action that they have. And it's very clear, with the contrasting colors and stuff, what they want you to do. So I think this is a good one.
Yeah, I agree. Well, let's take a look at another one. This is AG Photography's live site, and it has a completely different vibe. It has a classic black and white design, fewer actions, and just a very clean look for the action buttons with no images. What do you think about this one?
Yeah, and this is a perfect example of how different live sites are perfect for different industries, right? This one's obviously a photography business, so it's more artistic. I love the black and white, and they don't need to add images. They decided to just do 3 actions, and it's very clean cut and easy to know what to do on the page. So I like this one too. It's a good example.
Okay, well, this is Goldstein Financial Services live site, and it's a good example of how to incorporate images into your live site, but still kind of keep that formal feeling that a financial service provider should have. So right off the bat, you see the actions that you can take. It's easy to read because they've used very short text and no descriptions. What do you think of this one?
Yeah, this one's also good. I love the background image they've chose. They've kept it very professional for this, and you can see that they added images to they have a bunch of actions here, but they added images to the 2 most important ones that they wanted to promote the most. So I think that was key, and it's also very clear and easy to know what to do. So this is another good example for this industry.
Okay, well, this is Dan's Yoga's live site, and look at this soothing live site. It's got all those nature brown colored buttons, and it goes pretty well with these images, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, this one keeps with the same theme and in the same colors, so it's really eye-catching and soothing to the eye, which is perfect for a yoga business. You can also see that they're promoting yoga classes as their top action, so they must do a lot of classes. And I recommend kind of a best practice. Obviously, it makes sense to keep your number 1 action that you want clients to take with you to be above the fold there, so without having to scroll. It's perfect.
Well, here's one that doesn't make you scroll at all. A family clinic website. It's pretty solid. It has few actions. Only 1 image. So obviously that's what catches your eye when you first land on the page. What do you think about this one?
Yeah, this one's great. I like also how they have 2 different scheduling buttons on this, which is really unique. So they're promoting 2 different scheduling options. So that's good. One's probably linking to a specific service, and then one to an overall menu. So.
Yeah, makes you want to schedule with Dr. Max, right?
It definitely.
Here's another one, the Auto Vault. What do you think about this one?
This one's fun. This one is, this is a more fun type of business. People like cars, and I like how they are. You can see here they're linking as an important action for them to their Instagram. Again, not really relevant for maybe like a Goldstein Financial, right, type of business. But for this kind of business, for an Auto Vault business, following on Instagram, they have a picture of their whole team there, so it makes it more personable and kind of gives it a fun element to it. So. And you can also see they linked it to a map down there below, which is great too. So if
Yeah.
you need directions, obviously you're driving, it's keeping with the driving theme here, you can find their business to get your car detailed or what have you. So yeah, I
And
like it.
don't you love this team picture they put here? I love this.
Yeah, it keeps with their theme of kind of a fun theme. So
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Okay, well, as you can see, LiveSite can fit different types of businesses and can take on a completely different focus and look and feel. So now that we've seen a few LiveSites, do you want to move on to customizing one together?
yeah, let's do it. Absolutely.
Awesome. So meet Georgia. Georgia is the owner at VIP Real Estate, and we're going to go ahead and customize her LiveSite together. So this is Georgia's account. This is the LiveSite editor. And as we can see, her LiveSite is pretty basic. I think she has an awesome background image that definitely sets the mood and tone, but there's still a lot to do here. So let's see how we can help her make her LiveSite awesome. So first of all, her personal image here and name doesn't really fit the VIP kind of look and feel. So let's change over here on the right where we have all these menus. Let's go into the business profile and change the business name to VIP Real Estate. And let's go ahead and add her logo. Instead of her personal image, we're going to go ahead and select her logo. That is already going to give us a bit more kind of professional vibe. So looking good. What about a little description just to give some context? How about your realtor in NYC? And then let's add our address. Great. Okay, well, as you can see, we have the About Us box over here, which is pretty empty. And definitely we're going to have to fill this in. So we have our title. And we have our body, the text body, just some short description, maybe one paragraph, maybe two, not a whole lot, nothing too much, just to give some context about the business. And after we've filled in our business profile, we can go ahead and set our theme for the LiveSite. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to click Theme, and I'm going to show you how to replace the background image. Let's see what other images can work for real estate. So we have a gallery that we've created for you. It has all these different beautiful images for different types of LiveSites. So let's go ahead and go click the category Home, and let's switch to this image. Let's see how that looks. That's nice. I like that. Makes me want to dive in that pool. So apart from the background image, you can set your colors. So currently the black color and the white text doesn't really fit her brand. So let's go ahead and change that. Let's give some color to these buttons, and let's give a color to this text. You can either select a color from here, or if you have your colors number, your hex number, you can put it in here. So that's beginning to look nice. Let's think about the actions that VIP Real Estate or Georgia would like to add to their website, to their LiveSite, sorry. So she has several services on her service menu, and she appeals both to sellers and buyers. So let's go ahead and customize these buttons accordingly. So we click here on the Action Buttons menu, and we can see the 3 buttons that are already here. So first of all, I want the scheduling to be first, so I can just drag and drop it here and have it be above the Leave Your Details. And as you can see, it automatically refreshes here. So let's go ahead and edit this action. Click the little pencil, and then we can enter the name for the action. So let's go ahead with selling a property, schedule a free consult, and then a description for that to be displayed under the title. Great. So which service should this lead to? We have a specific service for sellers, home review and strategy, so we're going to select that from the list. So that means when a user clicks this button, they're going to get directly to the service and not to the whole service menu. Let's go ahead and click Save, and let's see our button. Great. So that's the first thing. The second thing that we're going to add here is 2 open houses that Georgia currently wants to promote. She has 2 open houses coming up, and she really wants clients to register, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to add a new action from here, the little green button, Add Action, and we're going to choose the type of action, which in our case is scheduling. So we're going to enter our titles and descriptions for these open houses. Go ahead and do that. And we're going to select this open house, which is open house in Little Italy. Now, apart from the button text, the description, and the service, you can go into the button style and change its look. So you can add an image to the button itself. Let's go ahead and do that and see how it looks. You select with image above, and then select. You can either choose one of our images from the gallery or upload your own. So in this case, we're going to upload our own image of this specific house. You can select a file from your computer, upload it, and you can also change the little icon. There's a whole icon gallery here. I think for us this icon is good, so we're going to remain, and we'll select Add. So there's our new action. Let's move that up. Great. So we have a first open house. Let's add the other one in the same way. We can add the new button, select scheduling, enter the title, the description, select the service. This one is in Soho. And we're going to add the image here in button style with image above and upload an image for the second open house. Let's go ahead and do that. From our computer, here's the house in Soho. Pretty beautiful. Great. So we've added 3 different scheduling buttons, and we have them here. Let's see what else we want to add. So for leave your details, that's a good action to have. Let's change that text and maybe even the button colors. So we're going to go ahead and edit that. Click the little pencil, and we're going to call it maybe drop us a note and have a little description for that as well. Let's go ahead and go into the button style and select a different color or a different icon for that. So if we wanted to do that, we can just reverse these 2 colors and have it be kind of the opposite of a darker background and a lighter text, and choose a different icon for that. So the envelope was pretty good, but let's just, for the sake of changing it, select this. From this gallery, select another icon. Let's see. I like this one. I like the star. Let's go ahead and save. So you can see this button right here. You also have an option to add payment buttons to your LiveSite, and we have a payment here, and you can add any type of text and description to that as well. Now, if you don't need one of these actions, you can simply click this 3 dots icon and hit delete, and that action will disappear from your LiveSite. There's a lot of different actions that you can add. Let's look at some of the types. So we've seen scheduling, payment, and contact. You can add button for sharing documents, sharing files, and you can add other cool actions such as a map navigation. Let's try that. We saw those on some of the live sites before. So once we add this action with our address, it automatically generates a map from Google Maps and adds it to your live site. Pretty cool, huh? So our live site is beginning to be a bit full. I wouldn't add anything else to her live site, but let's just take a look at more things that you could do here. You could add just a link to anywhere online. It could be someplace on your web page. It could be a presentation that you've uploaded and hosted. Any type of link, just select link and enter the link URL. You can select whether to open it in a different tab. Another type of thing that you could do here is add additional content. What you would do is have a pop-up with rich text editor where you could add any type of content that you wish. For example, testimonials. So you can type in testimonials from clients and then have that open up. So let's say Maya says, best realtor in the city. And you could add images and you can add a lot of different things here to this additional content button. Let's say we added some of those. Mike, it was great working with Georgia. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and add that. And that's going to be our testimonials kind of content. So it would look better if there were images of these people, but then clicking on this button would open that additional content. Let's see what else we can edit here. We have our contact info on all the live sites that you've seen. It's really important to add your email. Just check the box here and it'll automatically be added here. The address, the website, and any additional information like Facebook or Twitter. Just enter your address here and you can add any custom link as well. The last thing that we're going to want to do for your live site is customize the live site URL. So each live site has the livesite.visita.com and then you can select any customization. Let's go for VIP real estate. Maybe have kind of, oh, sorry. VIP real estate, and then that's our URL. So keep in mind that you can always see how your live site looks on mobile as well. You can toggle between the desktop view and the mobile view here. So let's take a look, and you see that it looks great on mobile as well. Matt, what do you think about this live site? Do you like it?
Yes, I do. Sorry, I had a technical difficulty there. It looks great. I think it looks really good. It's clean cut and looks really good on mobile. Love the mobile view of it. But you were on there for a second, so
great.
Yeah, very well done. Yeah.
Great. So now that we've customized our live site, let's see how we're going to invite clients to it. So there's a lot of different ways that you can invite clients to your live site. Let's see some examples just to open up your mind. So you can add live site actions to your social media channels like Facebook, for example. Here we can see a post on Dance Yoga's Facebook fan page inviting viewers to register for a yoga class. And once they click on the post, it leads to Dance Yoga's live site with the service menu open. So clients can choose the class that they wish to register for. Do you do any email marketing? I'm pretty confident that you do. You can prompt clients to take action directly from your email campaigns. Here we can see VIP Real Estate's newsletter that presents 2 apartments and prompts clients to register for an open house. And clicking on the Save Your Spot button within the newsletter leads to the live site with the registration form open for that specific open house. So you can link any type of LiveSite actions to your emails: schedule now, register now, pay now, etc. The same thing can be done for online advertising. You can link a banner or ad directly to your LiveSite, any action whatsoever. Another great thing that you can do is invite your existing clients from your website to your LiveSite. So as you can see here, this business coach added a My Account section to their top menu, which leads to their LiveSite. So when the client logs into the LiveSite, they enter their email address, and they can see all their activity history, all the appointments that they had, all the pending payments, etc. So a lot of our clients use LiveSite as their client portal and lead to it from their website as well. Another place that clients return to your LiveSite from is email confirmations and reminders. So when a client books an appointment or service, they receive an email confirmation to their inbox, and from this email confirmation, they can click to reschedule the appointment, message you, book an additional service, all on your LiveSite, of course. So what about simply inviting clients directly from your client base to your LiveSite? Inviting clients to your new LiveSite is super easy. You just have to click the Invite to LiveSite from your dashboard, select clients from the list, and the email invitation to your LiveSite will be sent to their email. So we've been talking about online marketing a lot, but let's not forget that our clients are up and about the real world as well. So you can link to Visita from any printed media as well. And that can be brochures, newspaper ads, billboards, you name it, with a simple QR code. If you meet a potential client at a conference or on the subway, just add them to your CRM on Visita's mobile app and invite them to your LiveSite right then and there. So hopefully we've opened up to your mind as to what LiveSite can do for you, and we really want you guys to share your LiveSites with us. We'll be really happy to promote them on our blog, on our Facebook page, and just show the world. So please, if you wish to share your LiveSite with us, just send it over to support@visita.com with the subject My New LiveSite, and we'll do that. And of course, we're here to help you customize your LiveSite. Feel free to schedule with us. Feel free to consult with us on what actions to add, how to do that, where to lead your clients, and what actions to select and to promote. We're here to answer your questions now and of course anytime. So with that, I want to turn it over to Matt and Derek to answer some of your questions live. So Matt, let's see what our viewers are asking today.
All right, perfect. And I got Derek, one of our senior customer success managers here with me today. How you doing, Derek?
I'm good, Matt. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. All right, we got a lot of questions today, and we'll try our best to get to most of them here. And if not, don't worry, we'll be following up with you via email. So, all right, so the first one I have here, Derek, for you is, can you customize the URL for the LiveSite at all?
Yes, so the URL for the LiveSite would be live.visita.com/site, and then after the /site you can put in whatever you want, so your business name, for example.
Okay, so you can customize the tail end of it to be your business name. Perfect. Here's another question we got here just coming in. Is the LiveSite included in the monthly subscription price, or what is the cost of LiveSite?
So yes, the LiveSite is included in every subscription, even the free subscription, so you have access to this. Doesn't matter what subscription level you're on.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Here's another one that I have here. Can I link to LiveSite on social media, such as Facebook or Twitter?
Yeah, so Facebook, for example, you can add your LiveSite to your call of action button on Facebook, which you have access to with any business Facebook page. And of course, on any social media, you can put it in your description, or you can post your link or anything like that.
Okay, perfect. Let's see here. We got a lot of custom URL questions. So this person would like to know, where do we actually customize the LiveSite URL? Where is that done at?
When you are editing your LiveSite, there's an option on the right under the settings that says LiveSite URL. So that's where you can customize that.
Awesome. Okay. Got another question here. How can you add a video to your LiveSite besides images?
Yes, you can. So you can add YouTube, Vimeo, or any video that has a direct link to it. So yes, you can add any video that you want to, as long as it's hosted somewhere online.
Perfect. Perfect. Let's see here. This is a good question. I guess this depends, but how long do you think it'll take to get LiveSite up and running?
It shouldn't take more than maybe half an hour, 45 minutes.
Okay. Perfect. Let's see here. Oh, this is a good question to answer. So a lot of people, had to run to other engagements, but they want to watch this webinar again. Is this going to be sent out as a recording so they can watch it back if they need to?
Yes, we're going to be sending a follow-up email after the webinar where we'll include the recording to the webinar.
Okay, good. Yes, we'll be sending out a recording for everybody. How do clients get to my LiveSite other than through my website? So what's the different ways they can access LiveSite as a client?
So if a client has any engagement with you, an appointment for example, through the emails that they receive, they can access your LiveSite, or of course you can get a direct link where you can send the link to your clients via email, through text message, or through social media.
And this kind of, perfect, Derek, thank you. And then this kind of tailors in with that nicely as well. Can I invite clients from my mobile to LiveSite?
Yep, so you can invite clients from mobile. You can do it through a text message. You can do it through email, or again through social media on your website, or wherever your clients are, you can invite them.
Cool, awesome. Here's an interesting question. This is a tough one. Can I hide some actions? So on my LiveSite, can I limit actions to certain clients? So is that possible or no?
Yeah, so you can create actions, but if you don't want some of them to show, at the current time, you can hide them. That's just done in the settings under the action button section. So yeah, again, you can hide them, or you can remove some buttons that you don't want, and of course you can add as many as you do want.
Okay, awesome. Got another question here is, how can I refer other businesses, we love that, to LiveSite or Visita in general? Do we have a referral program at Visita?
Yes, we do. So we have basic reseller programs, or we have more advanced like white label and solution provider. You can always give us a call to talk about that with one of our support reps.
Awesome. Here's an interesting question. Can you add a donation button rather than a payment button for a set amount, either on website or LiveSite?
Yes, you can. So of course you can name the button whatever you want. You can create what amount you want them to pay. It could be either a fixed amount or amount that they can fill in. So yes, you can add whatever type of a payment button you want.
Awesome. Let's see here, just scrolling through some more of our questions. Is it possible to add the link on your LiveSite to Google Plus or YouTube with using the logos of YouTube and Google Plus?
So you're adding the link to your LiveSite directly?
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, all the logos for the action buttons can be customized. So of course you have like the regular schedule now button, which would be a calendar, but you can add like a video icon for any YouTube videos, and you can create any buttons that you want for whatever logo you want.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think they can also do it under contact info too, so it's possible to do that as well. Here's a good question. How does LiveSite impact SEO? Is this going to show up? Is LiveSite going to show up when someone's Googling or searching for the business online?
Yes, but that depends on you. So in the LiveSite URL section, where you can customize your URL, you can define whether or not you want the LiveSite to show up when somebody searches your business.
Okay. I'm just scrolling through here.
Derek, I want to ask you some as well.
Oh, here's Ronnie.
I'm seeing some really good questions here, and
Yeah, we have a lot of them.
somebody's asking, are there text messages for appointments?
Yes, so you can have text messages automatically be sent out to your clients, both for a booking confirmation as well as reminders.
Great, great. And another question about links. Where do I get the link for my LiveSite?
The link to your LiveSite you can get when you are customizing your LiveSite. There's a LiveSite URL section. So right there, there's this your LiveSite link, and you can copy and paste that.
Great, thanks. Wow, we're getting so many questions. We're going to try to get some more done. We're reading them in real time. So we have a question here. Do I have to have a website to use LiveSite, or can I use only LiveSite?
Yeah, of course. So you can use just the LiveSite if you want. You don't need to have a website to use VSeed at all. That's kind of what's excellent about the LiveSite is you can use it in place of a website if you want to.
Great, great. Matt, any more questions?
How can we upload documents that are shared on LiveSite specifically?
Okay, so yeah, on the LiveSite, one of the actions you can add is a upload document or a share document action. So there your clients can just go right to your LiveSite, click share document, and then upload the document right directly to your business.
Okay, cool. Okay. Let's see here.
I have a question here from someone who is their Visita public profile, and they're saying that they had that link on their business cards. So if clients go there, where would they get?
So the public profile, the links to the old public profile would be directed to your LiveSite.
Great, so no worries there.
Mm-hmm.
Someone asks, are you able to invoice a customer without having a scheduled meeting first? Is that possible?
Yes, so you can send invoices to your clients. You can send an invoice for an appointment that hasn't been scheduled, for an item. It doesn't matter. You can send an invoice for anything.
Okay, great. And then here's another one. I know we kind of touched on this a little bit, but it's good to reiterate, especially if people are just dropping in. Is there additional cost to LiveSite, or is this part of the paid price each month?
Yep, the LiveSite is included in your subscription.
Okay. Okay, let's see here. Can you add, this is a good one, can you add a read this disclaimer button, or can you link to your terms and conditions?
Yes, so you can add a button to any link. So if you have one where you want clients to see your disclaimer, you can click on that, and then it can go directly to whatever page you have your disclaimer on.
Okay, awesome.
We have a lot of questions about text messages. I'm seeing a lot of questions here about that. Like, why do we need text messages? Is there any additional costs for text messages? How are text messages different from email messages, confirmations via email? Derek, can you explain a bit about that?
Yeah, so the text messages will definitely help your clients make sure that they show up for their appointments. If they're on the go, they'll still get their reminders so they know they have an appointment coming up with you. There's also going to be a link in there that they can click on the link, and they'll bring them directly to the appointment and the information about it. And the text messages could also be used to be sent to the business. So if you want to receive, for example, a confirmation text message for a new appointment or a new conversation with a client, that's an option. And again, of course, your clients can receive a booking confirmation as well as reminder text messages. So yeah, it definitely helps make sure your clients show up, and it definitely reduces the no-show percentage for your clients.
Great.
Nice.
Well, I have a really good one. Someone's asking, can you add a button, like a checkbox for I've read this disclaimer or terms of use? Can you have that?
For scheduling appointments, you can have a I have read and agree with your terms of service button. So your clients would have to check that before continuing to schedule with you.
Great.
Yes. I have one here, Ronnie. It says, is it possible to schedule a class for more than 5 attendees?
Yes, so with the business or platinum subscription, you can make any classes or group events with unlimited attendees, so that you can have as many as you want to show up to your events.
Oh, we have a question about languages. Are there languages in Visita?
Yes, so Visita supports several different languages, and even if your language isn't supported, you can customize Visita in whatever language yours is. If you want to take a little bit more look at that, you can go to our support forum, which is support.visita.com, and you can just search for language.
Great. Well,
That's a good question, Derek.
someone here is asking. They're saying that they've set up LiveSite last week and they already have clients booking appointments. So great, we're happy to hear that. And they're
Awesome.
asking if someone at Visita can give them kind of like an overview to see if they've set it up properly.
Definitely, you could always reach out to us. Our phone number is 855-824-8244. Or you can email us. Our email is support@visita.com.
Great. Matt, any more questions coming up on your side?
Yeah, I'm reading through a few here. I got, how much is Visita subscription? It's pretty general, but I'll get into that, Derek.
There's several different subscription levels, so you can start out with a free subscription. And then, of course, we have free trials for our paid subscriptions, which start as low as $17.90 per month.
Awesome. Okay.
Somebody's here asking about would a client find their LiveSite in a Google search?
Yes, so you have the option. So if you don't want your LiveSite to show up for any reason, you can turn off the option for that to show up. But by default, yes, your LiveSite can show up when somebody does a Google search.
Oh, people are already starting to send us over their LiveSites. I love that. Thanks, everybody. Send them over. Oh, we're so happy to see all those different types of LiveSites and happy to showcase them on our Facebook page, our website, and we're always happy to get some use cases down. So if you want to share your experience, how LiveSite has been helping your business, how are you utilizing LiveSite, we're always happy to hear and speak about that together.
Absolutely.
I love it. We're getting tens of LiveSites already.
That's great.
Oh, follow-up question on that Google search. Somebody's asking, where do you turn that on and off?
So when you are editing your LiveSite, on the right sidebar there is a settings option. And where you can turn that on and off is under LiveSite URL. There's going to be an SEO option with a checkbox down there.
Great. I have another question here. There's a user that's saying that they've been using Visita for several months and before we had the new LiveSite. So what would they need to do now? What's changed?
So what I would definitely recommend is just log into your Visita dashboard and click the Edit LiveSite button. And then here's where you can set up your new LiveSite, and of course I would definitely recommend utilizing that.
Mm-hmm. Great, great. So let's take maybe 2 more questions. Let's see. Somebody's asking, can they have their LiveSite URL be coaching.com, for example?
No, so your LiveSite URL would be live.vcita.com/site/coaching or your business name at the end of it. So anything you can customize would be after the site.
Great. A question about multiple bookings. A user is asking, can you invite a client to register for more than one session at a time if they offer packages of 4 or 6 sessions?
Yeah, so when a client schedules an appointment, there's an option for an additional booking. So as soon as they finish booking one appointment, they can click the additional booking option, and then they can book a second one.
A lot of people are asking about CRM aspects, like where do you add your clients and what information can you put into your CRM about this client? What information can you collect about a client when scheduling? Can you touch on that?
Yeah, so the CRM would be in your Visita dashboard in the client section. So here you can upload your clients that you already have using a CSV, Excel, or Google contacts. And then there you have the options to customize your client card fields, which is actually in your settings. So the client card fields are all of the information you request from your clients, the information that you can fill in about your clients, or the clients can fill in themselves. And of course, you can have the clients do that, during scheduling, on online payments, or when somebody's contacting you.
Great. Another question about the LiveSite is, can you get rid of the client login part, or is this necessary to have on your LiveSite?
The client login part is necessary, and that's therefore if you have a returning client. They just need to put in their email address, accept the confirmation email they receive, and they can view any past engagements with you, such as appointments, any conversations, any payments you've made, so they can always go back and see the receipts for those, and so on. So it's pretty useful to have that included on your LiveSite.
Definitely, definitely. Matt, any other questions you want to kind of get through?
Let's see here. Here's one that's a good one. I have 2 websites for the same business. Can I use Visita on both of those?
Oh, good one.
Yes, definitely. So you can add any of our widgets to as many sites as you want. There's no additional charge for that if it's the same business. And of course, with the new LiveSite, you can use that as links or buttons on both websites as well.
Awesome. Well, we definitely got a lot of questions, and we're happy to hear from a lot of users that are saying they've already begun customizing their LiveSite, and I'm seeing some LiveSites coming in, so we'll share those pretty soon. And I want to stress out that, we're here to help you customize everything and set everything up. Our support team is dedicated to your success and to making your LiveSite the best it can be. So please do email us. It's support@visita.com. And you can also visit our own LiveSite. We'll send you the link for that in a second. And you can schedule with us. You can schedule a product demo. You can register to our webinars and just do different things from our LiveSite. I'm going to show it to you. This is Visita's LiveSite. So we're going to send you the link to that. So feel free to schedule with us and just be in touch. And so thank you guys for tuning into this webinar. We hope you found it useful. We're going to send over the recording, of course, so you can watch it at a later time. And as I've said, our client success managers are available for any questions you have. They're going to be happy just to consult with you on how to best utilize Visita, and just we're here for you. So please drop us a note. Please get in touch, schedule with us, and we hope to see you again in our next webinar. Thanks, everybody, for attending.
Thank you, guys.